Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and every day we cover up-to-date news, technical analysis, we highlight hidden gems so you can do your research, get in super early before everyone else, make a ton of cash. If you like making money in crypto, hit that like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all those notifications so you never miss a video. Okay, today I'm going to sort of take a look at the market. I'm going to probably do that at the end of this video. Take a look at the market anyway. Identify projects that I think are great value. Now, it's got to be said, there are a lot of projects at the moment that are popping to the upside. It's difficult, in my humble opinion, to see the value in the market as it stands. But I've got one pick that stands out immensely to me at the moment. Fantastic project, fantastic team, and it's super early in the development of this project. But for me, it's one that's going to be doing amazing things, particularly for retail investors. But I digress. The other thing and the main part of this video is to talk about Vechain's new partnership. And this one excites me, all to do with on-ramping from fiat to crypto, and anything like that really does get my head turning. And I think this is really important and fundamental for the adoption of cryptocurrency in the real world. So like I say, I think this is a big deal. So let's get down to the desktop, talk about Vechain, have a look at the market, and talk about this particular project with immense value at the moment. Okay, let's do it. So here we go. Vechain partnership article here from the Daily Hodl. Simplex partners with Vechain to enable seamless fiat on-ramp for Vechain tokens or VET tokens. Remarkable stuff. Announced on Monday, the 9th of August 2021, fiat to crypto on-ramp infrastructure platform Simplex added Vechain to its list of supported crypto assets, enabling users to quickly purchase VET across its partner network. The partnership opens the crypto community to a global platform, allowing them to purchase VET using fiat payments options, including credit and debit cards and Apple Pay, or via bank transfer through Simplex banking. So I think this is a big deal. People might not see it that way, but this is my humble opinion on it. The latest crypto asset addition targets Vechain users, newcomers in the crypto field, and Simplex partners who wish to enable easy access to VET tokens for their users. So big deal. Simplex has pioneered seamless fiat to crypto on-ramps, providing the crypto ecosystem with powerful, seamless and impactful solutions, and bridging the gap between crypto and traditional finance with over 350 global accessible partner integrations, including Binance, BitPay. Simplex continues to drive global adoption of crypto assets through its fiat infrastructure. So remarkable stuff. As one of the largest cryptocurrencies today with a market cap of over $7 billion, Vechain's addition means its ever-growing community of users, developers and innovators can now directly purchase VET with the same simplification as familiar e-commerce experience. VET will be available for direct purchase across Simplex partner network of leading exchanges and wallets, including Bitrue, DigiFinex, and various others. Vechain has built its name across the crypto ecosystem as an eco-friendly blockchain that is utilizing green and sustainable blockchain consensus to verify and sign transactions. The blockchain focus on enterprise adoption by offering decentralized solutions to lower transaction costs and boost overall productivity. Some of the top partners with Vechain include LVMH, BMW Group, Renault, DMV, and PricewaterhouseCoopers, just to name a few. Now, Nick and myself are very, very big on Vechain. I think that's a given. Vechain is my biggest investment in this space. I really do like this project, and for me, you know, the memberships make up a big part of why Vechain is my biggest bag in crypto, right? And I've seen recently that, you know, there are one or two other crypto influencers that are moving out of some very remarkable projects to basically go all in on Vechain. Now, you wouldn't catch me doing that. I like to diversify my portfolio, and I think that's important. And I think many projects in this space will win, but Vechain is up there as one of those leading projects. I feel so comfortable with Vechain. It's the one that I go to sleep and have the least concerns over. And in this space, you know, you've got maybe a handful of projects that, you know, are legitimized and you know, are going to stand the test of time. And for me, you will hear influencers talking about Bitcoin, ETH, Cardano now, which is relatively new to that cluster of projects. But, you know, I think you can include Vechain in that cluster of like, you know, 4 projects that, you know, are relatively solid and safe investments, in my opinion. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Anything can happen in the world of crypto. But with all that said, it's the only 5-star rated blockchain in the world. And for me, the team's remarkable. The tech is out of this world, and the partnerships are solid as well, right? So, you know, for me, fantastic project, going to do remarkably well in this space. Right, so that's everything Vechain. Let's move on to what the market's looking like and where we see value. So for me, I'm going to start with Singularity DAO. This for me is probably the project with, in my opinion, the biggest value right now. Down 16.29%. $1.63. I think this is a very good, you know, price at the moment, and you know, it's been as high as what we got here, $2.65, so $2.65, and that was on the 7th of July, right? So, you know, for me recently, again over $2. I think this is a fantastic price. And I don't think this price is a reflection of what's happening with Singularity DAO. I think this project is remarkable and going to do phenomenally well. Obviously, we've had interviews recently with the team at Singularity DAO and Singularity Net, right? So this isn't a biased opinion. I really want a massive exposure to this project. My exposure is quite small to this project currently. But, you know, that is going to be something that I'm going to be building up. So this is definitely one of those projects that I'm currently buying into and increasing my bag. Unlike many other influencers, I'm telling you, as I'm doing this, right, it was the same with you know, the likes of Cardano, Vechain, Harmony. Nick and myself are very open about, you know, what we're purchasing in the space project wise, right? We're quite often tell you as we're doing it. I mean, Elrond, when we were purchasing it at like $14-15 a coin, we told you about 10 minutes after we made our first purchase, and we were continuing to purchase, you know, right up into the $100 mark, right? So, you know, we're unique in that way, right? When we talk about projects, but this is a project that I kind of feel has immense value at the moment. Now, if we go to the rest of the market, you know, you've got Bitcoin. It's actually just dropped down. It was at, you know, over $47,000. You've got Cardano at 213 at the moment. That's been, you know, higher than 214, so that's dropped a tad. XRP over $1. You know, these are projects like Cardano we were purchasing at less than 10 cent. XRP we've made purchases less than 10 cent, right? Polkadot, you know, $22. You know, when we were first talking about this, it was about $4.50, so less than $5, right? Again, Solana, you know, like, I'd say these projects are good value, but it's Stellar looks like a really good buy at the moment at 35, almost 36 cent. Vechain goes without saying at just over 12 cent is an absolute bargain in my opinion. But you look at the market, or I do anyway, and I'm like looking at it going, right, you look at some of the charts here and the growth. I think there's value here, but I think it's hard to see the value in the price of some of these projects at the moment. So I'm trying to pick out like the ones that for me are great buys. It's fantastic to see the projects that I called out at the beginning of August as projects that are doing really well. Cardano was one that I called out. XRP was one that I called out. I mean, both up over 40%, right? I called out 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 as well. So again, for the last 7 days, up 21.5%. Singularity DAO was another one that I called out. I expect it to do really well, and we have seen that growth over the month, right? Not in the short term, but for the month has been really good. So for me, the market is where it is. I would encourage everybody to revisit their exit strategies. I think this is important. I keep banging the drum for this, and don't forget to take profit, right? It's all well and good having a basket of assets, but you've got to take profit along the way. Nick and myself always talk about hodling, and we're long-term investors, but I still think that you need to live a good life, right? So take a bit of profit along the way. I have been doing a bit of skimming on my portfolio, looking to just take a little bit of profit, right? We got in super early. We're seeing like 18,000% growth. If I can't take a little bit of profit at 18,000% growth, then I don't know what I'm doing in this market, right? Nick isn't doing that. We're I guess chalk and cheese like that in some regards. But for me, there's so much time. We're so early in this space. You've got to have no regrets. So revisit those exit strategies. Make sure that you're taking some profit along the way. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Do you agree with taking profit along the way, or are you just hodling all the way through multi-cycle generational level wealth? I expect to make generational level wealth the size of my portfolio. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Also, give us some feedback on what sort of content you'd like to see. Really interested to get your views and opinions. I love reading all your comments. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Really appreciate every single one of you. Right, take care. Catch you in the next one.